In IoT terminal network access scenarios, local authentication and MAC address authentication are typically used. An administrator needs to manually enter terminal MAC address on an access device. This results in heavy configuration workloads for the administrator, low efficiency, and long onboarding time. To solve the preceding problems, Huawei offers the Smart Access solution. The Smart Access solution provides three methods for generating accounts: manually entering accounts, automatically generating accounts, and approving terminals and generating accounts. In addition, the solution provides the binding verification mechanism. Manually entering accounts. The administrator manually enters terminal MAC addresses as accounts and binds the accounts to an authorized service scheme to allow terminals with the specified MAC addresses to go online. Automatically generating accounts. An administrator configures an account generation rule, specifies the time range, and binds a service scheme to the rule. Terminals attempt to access the network. Smart Access accounts are automatically generated on the device for terminals that access the network within the specified time range, and the terminals are allowed to go online. Approving terminals and generating accounts. When terminals that have no account configured or do not match any account generation rule attempts to access the network, a to-be-approved terminal list is generated on the device. After an administrator approves the terminals can go online. Smart Access also provides the binding verification mechanism. The mechanism matches authentication packets received by interfaces from terminals against binding entries, which specify binding relationships between source MAC addresses, access locations, and source IP addresses. Binding verification for Smart Access supports three types of check items: port, IP address, and port plus IP address. When interface is specified, a terminal is allowed to go online only when its source MAC address and access port match a binding entry. If the access port does not match any binding entry, the terminal cannot go online. When IP address is specified, a terminal is allowed to go online only when its source MAC address and source IP address match a binding entry. If the source IP address does not match any binding entry, the terminal cannot go online. When both interface and IP address are specified, a terminal is allowed to go online only when its source MAC address, source IP address, and access port match a binding entry. If any of them does not match the binding entry, the terminal cannot go online.